You certainly showed faith in the team that played against Bala last week. Just one change this time round.
Yeah, I felt I didn't want to make too many changes. I felt that we were okay last week, and maybe on a different night we could have beat Bala anyway. So you don't want to make too many changes that affects the rhythm and the momentum. You know, play the players that have predominantly done well since the start of the season, and look after a few that have needed to get minutes, etc. So yeah, I felt that it wasn't too much of a change needed.
And you went into the break 1-0 to the good. Louis Robles scored that goal. Were you confident then that the New Saints could push on and get more at that stage?
Yeah, as you can see from the second half, we started really well. We had chances. We've had a good few chances in that half, like we did in the first half. I thought we had a couple from the corner and whatever, and we were lively. We were getting in behind them, which we need to improve on from last week. We didn't really get behind Bala last week. Yes, they had a deep line, but I thought our quality lacked at times, and we've worked on that all this week. And you can see a little bit of a difference in the attitude towards sliding things in and getting things across the box, because we had a number of chances there tonight. We probably should have taken more of them.
And there was a second goal. It was a great ball from John Routledge, and Louis Robles fed Greg Draper. They both scored 8 now in the league this season.
Yeah, and you've got Sis on the other side with 4, I think. So good numbers there from your front three. You know, you'll get chances, you'll get goals with those 3 in your team as well. So yeah, pleased for Greg to get that goal. He did have we just talked about the header there. Leo's put a great ball in with his left foot, and Greg's in there, and 9 times out of 10 he knows he'll put that in the back of the net. But yeah, you know, at least we've been creating there and been dominant at times in that second half. But again, losing possession, game's too open, they've got chances, because that's what they're looking to do. Slide balls down the sides of us, get it up to the forwards quickly, and really have a go at the second half, which they did. And we sort of hung on a bit at the end, with heart in the mouth, as you are as a manager there. But I think we've done more than enough in the game to win the game.
And John Routledge seemed to have more of a position on the right this time.
Yeah, wanted to keep Leo on the left, John on the right, so that they've got a bit of structure to it, so that we know where we're going to be if the ball breaks down. So yeah, just a little bit of a change on that, and yeah, it worked okay.
And it looked at one stage as if the New Saints would wrap the game up, but they were 2 great saves from the goalkeeper, Astles and Draper respectively.
Yeah, we've had another one, haven't we, as well, with John's put the ball around the back with a chance there. Sis had one, Leo's had a half a chance, I think, in there. So yeah, I'll have to look at it again. Mind always goes blank when you ask me the questions, but yeah, I'm overall pleased with the performance.
And then of course Barrytown United pulled one back, and we have memories here in recent seasons of Park Hall how that often works out.
Yeah, especially with a free kick right at the end. You know, I could just see an opening there for him to bend it round, and I just thought, oh no, last kick of the game really, wasn't it? So no, you only get slices of luck occasionally, you don't get them all the time. So I sort of knew that we'd keep that one out as well.
And there was a penalty call against Blaine Hudson, but fortunately the referee didn't give that.
Yeah, I mean, McLagan's, I don't know how many times he's tripped over or fell over or whatever he's done tonight, but he certainly was off the floor a lot. So yeah, I think he got booked for it as well, didn't he? The penalty, it's always one with a heart in the mouth, because you're thinking anyone could give that. You know, we've had one against Astles, against Sanford West. It was never ever a penalty, but it's given because the ref makes the judgment, someone shouts, and it's 50-50 those decisions, and I'm glad he made the correct one tonight.
4 games without a clean sheet, but when you consider that it was a 2-1 victory, 3 points, keeping that lead at the top of the table, is the clean sheet that important this evening?
You always strive for positivity. Clean sheets give you that platform. You know, we've had 7 in a row. You know, people are asking, can you go 8, can you go 9? So I think it's not all the be all and end all, but it does start you on the run again. You know, we need a performance where we're in control, like we were in the first few games, where we were totally in control, and the opposition really didn't have that many chances. We looked solid. We need to get back to that. We need to be in control of it. We need to not be so expansive at times. We need to manage the game where we've got players that are taking control and not trying to beat someone. They're trying to recycle the ball to keep it safe, and yeah, just manage it that way. But again, like 9 wins, 2 draws, it's very positive.
You made 3 substitutions tonight. The first one in particular was enforced. Ryan Harrington coming on for Chris Marriage. What's the situation with Chris?
Yeah, he just got a bit of a tweak on his on the back of his knee, on his hamstring, and better that he comes off there than tries to continue and make it worse. So that was fine. I would have liked to have made another substitution. I was even asking Sarge if we can make another one. He said, "No, we've made 3," and I was like, "Oh, glad you said that." So yeah, I always like to make the substitutions to give players a little bit of rest who needs it. So yeah, on to next Saturday now.
And indeed, that's my final question. Next Saturday, a day out in the capital against Cardiff Met.
Yeah, they drew last night. Obviously get some information off Connor. They were 1-0 up. They got a late goal, I think, didn't they? Yeah, Cardiff Met. So we'll watch them this week, Sunday, Monday, and go through anything that they could have to hurt us. So yeah, looking forward to Saturday now.